Sarah here. Okay, I am so sorry that I have not uploaded a video in a couple of weeks. I feel like I'm going to try and record 2 or 3 today. We'll see how that goes. Because I have been super busy with college and a really effed up sleeping schedule where I fall asleep at like 7, wake up at midnight, fall asleep again at... No, I wake up at 10, fall asleep again at 2, and then get up for college and go out and then repeat the cycle. And unfortunately, the lighting has not been fixed in my room, so I can't record at night because the lighting is too awful, and trust me, you won't see anything. You won't. Okay, my lighting is terrible because the overhead lights do not work. They need to be replaced, which has not happened yet. It's been 6 weeks. I am thoroughly unimpressed. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that today. While I was on break, or whatever I'm going to call this, one of my lovely commenters, and probably my biggest supporter, I'm really trying to remember your name. I think it's Sophie. Oh, I know what it is. You followed me on Instagram as well, and I know your face, but my brain is slipping, and it's really frustrating me. Stop it with the... Elizabeth Simon, she commented on my videos letting me know that the first 2 chapters of the Tower of Nero had dropped. And of course, as soon as I got home, I immediately went and read them, and I was going to immediately record a video, but you can see what the lighting was doing now, and it's only 20 past 5, and it's not wonderful, so it was too late. I'm sorry. And I was tired. This was a day after college. Anyway, but I've got it open here to remind myself, and I just want to talk about it a bit because a lot happened for 2 chapters. We got 2 prophecies. There was a 2-headed snake person that didn't actually, monster, but didn't actually attack them. It just gave one of the prophecies and then was killed by these 2 other people. One of which was a woman called Lagsaloa, which was near as I can figure was like Meg's nanny or master at arms or something like that. And so when she turned up, Meg felt extremely betrayed and was despondent, and then eventually realized that Lagzalwa wasn't actually that Lagzawala helped them get away. Because Nero was keeping an eye out because he knew Meg and Apollo would be coming through, so he had all of his little minions watching all of the entrances into New York. And it was just luck that Loega found them first. Okay. She's badass though. Whew. Do not want to mess with that woman. Okay, so the first prophecy we get is the son of Hades, cavern runner's friend, must show the secret way unto the throne. On Nero's own your lives On Nero's own your lives do now depend. So, son of Hades, we can probably assume is Nico, unless Hades somehow had another son in that time. So that's not that surprising. Cavern runner's friend? No idea. Must show secret way unto the throne. I'm betting that's a double meaning, no idea what. And on Nero's own lives do now depend, and as Apollo points out, well, that's quite clearly the case, because he sent everyone after them, so obviously Nero wants them dead. Or, well, he wants them captured, I don't know about dead. And the other one we got, it's a verse in Terazarima, and it's, O son of Zeus, the final challenge phase. The tower of Nero to alone ascend. Dislodge the beast that has usurped thy place. Okay, So, dislodge the beast that has usurped thy place. I can assume that means dislodge Python, because Python has the Oracle of Delphi, and that's meant to be Apollo's thing. So Apollo is meant to go and dislodge his place, which, well, given the state he's in, will not be the easiest task. And Tower of Nero to alone ascend, so that can mean it's just got to be Apollo and Meg. Dear Meg? Or Son of Zeus, the final challenge. So Son of Zeus has got to be Apollo, because we lost the other one. And yeah, there's a pretty epic fight on a train. And they get away, and Apollo is hysterical. And the last line was not wonderful. It says, Lou glared at me. Took you long enough, Lester. Now let's move before my men come back. You two just went from capture alive to proof of death is acceptable. Lovely. Have I mentioned I hate Nero? Because I do. And then they gave us the screen, the picture of the cover, which I'll show here, but I'm also going to try and superimpose on this video, so wish me luck with that, but that's what it looks like. And I'm just like, oh, that is obviously Apollo, or Lester. I always call him Apollo, like, I know he is in the body of Lester, I'm not even going to try and do the last name, but I just consider him Apollo, because he's Apollo. And he's clearly taken a leap off a wall and is shooting at what I'm assuming is Python with his bow and arrow and his ukulele strung to his back, and I'm just like, like that, because, okay, so he's slowly regaining some of his godly abilities. Like, his singing one seems to be staying around, and in the most recent book he got his archery ability back. They're still not quite on god level, but they're pretty damn good. But I'm just like, I don't think singing is going to help with Python. It's just a thought. Singing might not work on the giant snake. It didn't help with the basilisk. So I'm a little bit worried, because I want to believe Apollo and Meg are going to make it to the end. Apollo will become a god again, and then promptly smack the gods a new one for being useless. Like, honestly, I have this whole playlist on my phone for this series with songs that I want Apollo to sing. Because, like, Apollo is the type of person to throw himself a concert when he becomes god again. I think that was actually mentioned in one of the books. Or at least it was a party, and I'm like, no, throw a concert and then sing a bunch of songs, get your feelings out. There is a song called Just Like You by 3 Days Grace, which I swear is Apollo's anthem right now, and Zeus. Like, that song, okay, no. I'm just gonna look it up. Just Like You by 3 Days Grace, lyrics. So, okay, so it goes, I could be mean, I could be angry, you know I could be just like you. I could be fake, I could be stupid, you know I could be just like you. You thought you were standing beside me, you were only in my way. You're wrong if you think that I'll be just like you. You thought you were there to guide me, you were only in my way. You're wrong if you think I'll be just like you. And this bit is key to Zeus. I could be cold, I could be ruthless, you know I could be just like you. I could be weak, I could be senseless, you know I could be just like you. And then at one point it goes, on my own, because I can't take living with you. I'm alone, so I won't turn out like you want me to. I could be weak, I could be senseless, you know I could be just like you. Just, you can picture Apollo singing that, because Zeus is ruthless. Zeus is cold. Zeus is senseless, and Zeus is freaking weak. And I'm just imagining, after everything Apollo's gone through, all of the change and growth that he's undergone, he's not going to tolerate being around the gods that act like that. Like, in the Tyrant's Tomb, literally, when he has a choice to summon the gods, and he's looking at the statue of Jupiter, and he's like, yeah, you would like me to. You want me to summon you, don't you? Well, forget it. I'd rather die. And I'm like, he's not going to change around just because he gets his godly powers back. No, he's going to let them know what for. But he's also gotten a bit smarter, so I don't know if he's going to tell them straight to face. But if you sing it in a song, you can be like, oh, I wasn't singing that at you. I was just singing it in general. And with the way he sings, there wouldn't be a dry eye in the house. Everyone would feel his emotions. Like, I want him to sing See You Again by Charlie Puth or Gone Too Soon by Simple Plan in honor of Jason. I want him to sing Bad Blood, because honestly, he has bad blood now with the rest of the gods, except for Artemis, because obvious reasons. I want him to sing Learn to the Ground. Like, I would show you the playlist, but it's on my phone and I'm recording on that, so it's a little bit hard. But just so many songs I want him to sing. Thank You Next, I want him to sing to show that he's moving on from his past griefs. I want him to sing, oh, you know that one that's a bunch of numbers? That's about, well, suicide? Because he was pretty suicidal at some points. And I just want him to let it loose at the gods. Can someone please just let it loose him? And like, what would Zeus do? Threaten to turn him mortal again? Apollo would probably love that at this point. Because you can bet as soon as Zeus gives him his godly powers back, Zeus is like, right, you've had your fill of mortals, you can't contact them for another 100 years. And it's like, they'll all be dead by then. Speaking of dead, I want him to go up to Hades and be like, Jason's in Elysium, right? Jason is in Elysium, right? Like, just making sure Jason is where he deserves to be, because I'm still not over that. I'm not. I tried to pre-order this book today not today and the other day, but it's not available yet in Australia. We always get things a bit late. Thinking I might just pre-order the hardback version because I want the pretty American one on Book Depository, and hopefully it will actually arrive on the day it's supposed to release. And then I will read it and you will immediately get a book talk. So, yeah, I am really excited, but also really, really nervous. I don't want to lose anyone else. I just want the bad guys to go down and stay down. I just want them to go. Okay? And I wouldn't mind, like, a nice epilogue, because if this is the last book we're getting in the Percy Jackson world, I'm gonna need an epilogue telling me when Percy and Annabeth got married, if they had kids, just checking in on everyone else, making sure Meg is okay, whatever she's doing afterwards, because I have no idea what she'll be doing. Just, I want an epilogue. I want an epilogue. And it better be a damn epic one. Like, I'm talking an epilogue better than the one we got in Deathly Hallows, and that was a pretty good epilogue. Or better than the one you get at the end of Del Toro Quest, that was also a good epilogue. I want an Oscar-worthy epilogue. If this is the last book in the series for Riordan, I don't know if you'll ever see this video. Probably not. But if you do, I want an Oscar-worthy epilogue if you're not writing another book in this series. I need to know my baby's going to be okay. Do not let them be like the demigods who die at a young age. No. Let them live. So, yeah. I'm excited, but equally very nervous. It's gonna be a hard one. A hard day's night. Oof. Okay. I think I'll end this video here because I'm about to go off on a tangent, and I'll wait for the next video I'm going to record right after this for that. This was reasonably short for me, just over 15 minutes or so. I hope you really enjoyed and that you could hear me. I'm not sure if I was talking loud enough. I will get a proper camera at some point, but I am dead broke right now. Literally broke. $5 to my name. Okay, it's not quite that bad, but it's not good. So just be patient and just please be patient with me. I'm trying very hard to get time and to do good videos. So this is one that I've had in mind for a while. The next one I have in mind, I know what I want to do, but you might be getting a lot of book tags or just general tags because they're easier to film because I don't have to think as much and I can just give you my thoughts and 2 cents on things that I'm really passionate about. So like the Harry Potter tag will be coming. The next video is probably going to be the Pokemon tag because I've been in a real Pokemon mood and that will probably go on for like 30 minutes because I adore Pokemon. Maybe I'll do a Game of Thrones tag because the book I'm currently reading is A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I am almost halfway through, really enjoying it. And it's going to be a fun one. And I might get my brother to join me in one of these videos because he's read just about all of the books. He's on the 4th one at the moment. And yes, that might be an interesting one to do with him if I can talk him into it and if our schedules align. And I might drag my best friend in for the best friend book tag because I'm hoping at some point to get some capture quality stuff so you can capture us playing video games because trust me, if you see her playing a video game, you will laugh your head off at some of the shenanigans we get into. Like, and just, I need to record her watching some things because her commentary is always hilarious. Anyway, see what I mean? Tangents. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe, and my previous video will be here, and I will leave a link to my Instagram and to the website that has the first 2 chapters of the Tower of Nero down in the description below so that you can go and read that for yourself. Go read it, it's just... Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Bye!